With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Yeah, just going to jump right in here and do some practicing, getting ready for 22 coming out soon. I actually haven't played the show since 17, so I'm going to see what happens here. Just going to get on some random team to start with.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
The Royals. All right, let's see what happens then. That'll be fine with me for now.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, what was it, Jim?
I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Had one guy talking some crap. Mayo.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Okay. Let's see what this entails. Yeah, I'm not gonna change anything for now. Few boring weeks, and then what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I pitching?
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ian McKinney gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver.
He's out. You're out. Out.
Joe Random. Yeah, that's me.
So here is Cesar Isturiz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
For the Travelers, the second baseman, Cesar Isturiz Jr.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Cesar Isturiz is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting second, the left fielder, Luis Liberato.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Pretty good start for Joe Random.
At the plate, Luis Liberato, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey,
bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
And now here is Eric Filia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate now is Dylan Thomas.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dylan Thomas.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Love the effort on the diving attempt right there. But if we look at it closely, his first step definitely cost him. The route was a little off, not direct to the baseball, and I think he might have had a chance to catch that if he took a better angle at the ball.
Batting sixth.
Yes, he had more than a chance.
David Masters.
Standing in now, David Masters. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Made me give up a hit or a double, a hit, at least a single. I don't know if it's counted as a double. It was an error.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Yeah.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
One down now.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Made him chase it.
Now at the plate is Joe Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fox now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Fox ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jansen Whitty, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hey, we got no one.
That's right.
0-2, here it comes. Popped up. Bird waits on it.
Catch it, dude.
Makes the play, 1 away. So now here is Rory McCann.
The catcher, Rory McCann.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Still storming.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Number 3, second baseman, Cesar.
Into the box, Cesar Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-0.
I'll take that call.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Liberato as they'll look to spark the
Arkansas,
offense and even things up.
Luis Liberato.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hey, come on now, here we
The
go.
announcer threw me off on that last pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Yeah, go sit down.
So now to the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Okay, need some good pitches here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So he got him swinging. Dom Thompson-Williams goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric.
I'm going to start with the curve this time.
At the plate now, Eric Filia. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Naturals lead it 2-0.
Leading off for Arkansas, the right fielder, Dylan Thomas.
He got a double. Yeah, it was a double.
Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Starling going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay.
Striding in is David Masters, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
My confidence is all the way up. Energy is almost down to half.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Outside.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
My think I noticed that the umpire is calling them
One away.
strikes on the right edge, balls on the left edge,
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
inner and outer.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Edge of the strike zone, I meant.
Line to the right side.
That ball's
But a
foul.
foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Masters becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. To the plate now Joe
batter,
Rizzo.
third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
Looking at a fastball to end the
Nice.
inning.
Good
So
one.
a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And now in the box, Jansen Whitty will start things out in their
Leading
half
off
of the
for the
6th as
Travelers,
they look to shake things
first
up here
baseman,
for a lineup that, quite
Jansen
frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup
Still in
and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Villalobos over to his left. He's got it 1 away. The batter will be Rory McCann. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here we go. Watch. Give up 1 or 2 hits.
Now
They'll
back,
take me
second
out.
baseman, Cesar Izturis.
Into the box now,
Jr.
Cesar Izturis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after
Well.
starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now back
At the plate, Luis Liberato. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's
Oh my
going to
God.
fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Why would I want to throw it up there?
the center fielder, Dom.
Standing in now, Dom Thompson-Williams.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch misses
Count
to him,
1-0.
it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits.
Catch it.
But he has to
Catch
trust
it.
that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Starling has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's
Sweet.
thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 7th inning coming up. The Naturals lead it 8-1.
That's nice. Sorry I didn't get to see it, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Filia. He's batting cleanup in this
for
one, but
Arkansas,
will get us started
the
here in the
designated
inning
hitter,
as they look to
Eric.
wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
I'm still in 7th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Confidence, lower. Energy, lower.
Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Fermin finds it. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Yeah, he did swing at it, I guess. That's cool.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Dylan Thomas stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on now, here we go. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Matias is there. 2 down.
Works for me. What's next? Pitches are getting a little bit
next
out of
to bat will be David Masters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Slowly losing control.
And now the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
It's getting a little harder to hit the target.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
The third baseman, Joe.
First offering. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He takes the
God.
turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Come on, just let me pitch the full game.
Stepping in now, Jansen Whitty. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
I can do
0 for
it.
2 for him to this point. 2-0.
Inside.
Come on, guys.
I can do it. Come on. Let me pitch the whole game.
On its way is pitch number 75.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Yes. Oh,
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead.
Probably the smart choice.
Carlos Sanabria answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 74, Carlos Sanabria.
See you later, Joe Random.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Random gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Travelers, 2 runs.